Hello, I'm at the Invisible Line Gallery, our favourite gallery down in Dalston, and I'm talking to Jessica Horn and Amina Doherty, who gave a very interesting talk tonight about their website, Our Space is Love. What does your website do?
So the idea of the website is a collective effort on our part, and it's basically to inspire, to nourish, to make people think, and to make people contribute to the concept of love as a revolutionary force.
And so just to add to that, what we actually post are music videos, songs, we post poetry, quotes, anything that inspires us and anything that kind of, for us in any given moment in any day, kind of just provides that oasis, that calming space, that reminder that actually the reason why we do our work is because love.
Okay, so it's kind of the concept of love as a revolutionary thing. How far does that go? I mean, how does that help me relate to, say, George Osborne, or you know, his Chancellor of the Exchequer here is causing people a lot of suffering, and reducing the tax for his own people, multimillionaires like him. I mean, how does that help me? You know, how far are we supposed to extend love? You know, where does, if not hate, justifiable, intense anger come in?
But I don't think anger and love are necessarily opposites. It's not about that. I mean, I would say I'm probably inhabited by a lot of righteous anger, what we call love, anger that's full of love. I mean, I fight for beauty for people. I fight for access. I fight for, collectively, when I say I mean we fight for people to be able to be in this world. That's what our struggle is about. And that necessarily involves challenging power. I think in order to do that, we have to come at it from a space of some kind of resource. What do we do that from? So we do that from a space of love is what we're saying. We're saying because we love people, we love our people, that's why we fight. A George Osborne character, sort of the worst people of the world, I mean, I think if we break our human connection to them, we kind of allow their power of domination to exist. And so I think that there's tremendous power in actually being able to extend love even to them, right? Even as we challenge them. And I don't think, love is not we're not talking about love as we say ourselves. It's not, just romance, softy, cutie. That's not what we're talking about. If you say the words revolution and love in the same sentence, that necessarily entails questioning power, of course. But love is the resource that we do it from. Love is the space that we begin and kind of our end goal in terms of what we're fighting for.
Okay, thank you. That's a really nice answer. So, Amina, you've got a project which is called Feminist. I like that. So tell me about it.
So I, and aside from Our Space is Love, coordinate something called FRIDA, the Young Feminist Fund. And FRIDA basically provides grants to initiatives led by young feminists working in the Global South, young feminists under 30 that are really engaged in women's rights, social justice work. And I think FRIDA is a really special project because it is a fund that is founded and led by young women under 30 and is for young women under 30. So it really is a space that, it really is an initiative that, is what it speaks about, basically. We are what we say we're going to do. So
how do people get in touch with it?
Well, you can check out the website, www.youngfeministfund.org. We also are on Facebook, we're on Twitter, at Frida Fund, so please do find us, and get in touch.
And Jessica, you've been working recently in East Africa and also in Pakistan. Tell us about that.
I basically work on the whole issue of, the right to live in our body and to have choices and bodily autonomy. So that work takes me all over the place. I'm an independent consultant and I work on women's rights but also LGBTI rights in different contexts. The Pakistan work is on women's rights, and in East Africa I've done, for many years I've been part of creating the African Feminist Forum and done work with, different kind of constituencies in East, Southern, West Africa on issues of violence, on issues of, positive sexual rights, HIV primarily.
Okay, so we'll put all these projects in the description of this video. This is Richard Hearing for Headmix Channel on Vision on TV.